Does your patio furniture look like it's been through 10 monsoon seasons and a couple of zombie apocalypses? Is the once beautiful paint now peeling, with orange-brown rust creeping in like an unwanted guest? Well, you're in the right place, because this is part 2 of our metal patio furniture restoration series. In part 1, we showed you exactly how to prepare your rusty furniture for painting, and if you missed it, you can find it right on our channel, or just click the link in the description below to watch it first. Today, we're taking that cleaned, prepped furniture and transforming it into something that looks like it just came out of a designer showroom. And here's the best part. You don't need a fancy workshop, expensive tools, or professional skills. Just a little time, the right products, and some good old-fashioned elbow grease. So, grab your gloves, because we're about to bring that metal back to life. Why fix it? Before we get our hands dirty, let's talk about why you should even bother fixing rusty furniture. Why throw away perfectly good furniture just because it's rusty? Most metal patio sets are built like tanks. They're meant to last decades. The problem isn't the metal, it's neglect. Rust creeps in slowly, and if you ignore it, it spreads. Think of rust like a bad leak in your roof. It might start small, but left alone, it destroys everything. By repainting, you're not just making it pretty again, you're actually saving it from permanent damage. And let's be honest, new patio furniture isn't cheap. With this method, you can get the same, brand new, look for a fraction of the cost. Plus, there's something satisfying about transforming something old and worn out into a piece you're proud to show off. Don't you agree? What you'll need. Alright, before we start, here's your makeover toolkit. And yes, having the right stuff makes a huge difference. You'll need a wire brush or a drill with a wire wheel attachment for faster work. Sandpaper, 80 grit for removing rust and 120 grit for smoothing. Rust converter or rust remover in case of stubborn spots. Clean rags or microfiber cloths. Mild soap and water for the first cleaning. A drop cloth or plastic sheet to protect the ground. Painter's tape if you want to mask off any parts you don't want painted. Rust-inhibiting metal primer. Outdoor-rated spray paint or metal paint in your chosen color. Optional, a clear protective top coat for extra durability. And finally, gloves, a mask, and safety glasses for safety. You don't need to spend a fortune. Most of these are affordable, and you'll probably already have some at home. Step 1. Cleaning. Before we tackle the rust, we have to start with the basics, cleaning. Imagine trying to put paint on top of dirt, dust, and cobwebs. The paint won't stick properly, and all your hard work will peel away faster than cheap nail polish. So here's what you do. Mix mild soap with warm water, scrub the furniture thoroughly, making sure you get into all the corners and crevices. Once it's clean, rinse it well with fresh water. And here's a critical tip, let it dry completely. If you trap moisture under the paint, you're basically inviting rust to come back faster. Step 2. Remove the rust. This is the make or break step. Paint can't save metal that's already falling apart underneath, so we have to strip away as much rust as possible. You've got a few options. Manual method, use a wire brush to scrape off loose rust, then follow with 80 grit sandpaper. This is affordable but takes elbow grease. Power method. If you've got a drill and a wire wheel attachment, this will save you a ton of time and effort. Chemical method, rust removers can dissolve the rust, but make sure to follow the instructions carefully. Now, do you have to remove every single speck of rust? Not always. If there are stubborn areas you just can't get clean, you can use a rust converter. This product chemically transforms rust into a solid, paintable surface, basically freezing it in its tracks. Step 3. Sanding smooth. Once you've tackled the rust, it's time to make everything smooth. Switch to 120 grit sandpaper and go over the entire surface. This does two things. 1. It blends the edges between bare metal and any remaining old paint so you don't get visible lines after painting. 2. It roughens up any glossy paint so the new coat can grip properly. If you skip this, your paint might stick at first but start peeling later. And trust me, you don't want to redo all this work in a month. Step 4. Clean again. All that sanding creates dust, and dust is the enemy of a smooth finish. So grab a clean, damp cloth and wipe down every inch of your furniture. If even a little dust is left, it can cause tiny bumps in your final paint job. The goal here is a surface so clean, you could eat off it, though I wouldn't recommend actually doing that. Step 5. Priming. Primer is like a superhero shield for your furniture. It stops rust from coming back and helps the paint last much longer. If you're using spray primer, shake the can really well, hold it 8 to 12 inches away, and apply thin, even coats. Don't try to cover everything in one go, that's how you get drips. Let it dry fully before moving on. If you're brushing primer on, the same rule applies. Thin coats are better than one heavy one. This is one step you absolutely do not want to skip, especially for outdoor metal. Step 6. Painting. This is the fun part, choosing your color and making it shine. You could go classic black for a timeless look, crisp white for a fresh feel, or even bold colors like teal, navy, or bright yellow to make a statement. When painting, use outdoor-rated spray paint for metal. Keep the can moving, don't focus too long on one spot. Apply 2 to 3 light coats, letting each coat dry before the next. This layering technique gives you even coverage without drips. And watching the rusty brown vanish under your chosen color? That's the most satisfying part of the whole process. Step 7. Protective coat, optional. If your furniture lives outside year-round, and especially if it's in direct sun, a clear protective coat is a smart move. It adds UV protection, prevents fading, and gives you extra defense against scratches and chips. It's an easy spray-on step that can add years to your paint job. Drying and final touches. Now that your furniture looks incredible, it's tempting to start using it right away, but hold on. Let it dry for at least 24 hours. This ensures the paint fully cures and hardens, so it can handle the wear and tear of daily use. Think of it like baking bread. You wouldn't cut into it before it's done, right? Call to action. And that's it. Your rusty old patio furniture is now looking better than the day you bought it. You've saved money, rescued it from the landfill, and transformed your outdoor space in just a few hours. So, what do you think? What color would you choose for your furniture makeover? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear your ideas. If this video helped you, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more simple, satisfying DIY projects. Until next time, keep creating, keep restoring, and keep making your home and garden beautiful.